Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel once again. So I have been off for a few days, a few weeks rather, because I was facing some technical difficulties with my videos and everything. But nevertheless, I am back again, and season 13 is also started. I've also started for past 1 week, and currently we are having Great League and Great League Remix. So I'll be trying out a team in the Great League Remix with double buff Pokemon. That's going to be Pelipper and Noctowl because of the buff that wing attack got. So since it's a double flyer, so I have to cover its weakness over here with Diggersby in the lead. So this is a team that I have been using from season 10 when Noctowl got updates, move update for the Shadow Ball, which is really good. And now that is the reason I'm using Diggersby as a lead over here with two anti-fighters. So though this team looks weak to ice, but Diggersby have got access to Fire Punch, and Pelipper and Noctowl together have got access to neutral, Water Wither Ball and Shadow Ball that can cover ice types as well. So in terms of pair and paper, this team also looks very good because of the PV poke rating that I have got, which covers like most of the metamons in the Great League Remix, but Frostlass can be a bit pain in the ass with this team. So apart from it, the bulk and safety is really good because Noctowl and Diggersby are both very bulky Pokemon, so I have to play those things out with this. And since it's very early in the season, so let's quickly jump into the videos and check out how this team performed. So moving into the lead with Sylveon over here, and it's going to be a Charm user once again in the lead, and I'm happy that they have nerfed Charm right now. So earlier it was 16 damage, but now it's 15. That is going to be really great. So I was hoping they could have nerfed it a bit more, maybe 14, but I'm not quite sure how it would have performed. But from 16 to 15, it's fine. Anything to nerf Charm is going to be really great. To which now I let the training case go through, and to which now I'll be coming back with my own Pelipper as a safe swap. To which now I wanted to lure out this ice or maybe electric type with this Pelipper over here, to which now they comes back with their own event specified Frost Breath Lapras. So to which I'll be now going for the next Hurricane. The first I went for Wither Ball, and next I will be now going for Hurricane that lands for super effect, like massive neutral damage right now, and takes the Lapras out of the game over here, to which now I'll be going for the next Wither Ball. And they comes back with the newly released Ultra Beast of Guzzlord, which have a huge stamina over here, stamina stat. So that's really great. So I really like the moveset that Guzzlord have access to, because it is access to Dragon Tail and Snarl as a fast move, and for charge move it's Dragon Claw, Brutal Swing, Crunch, and I think Sludge Wave, which is really nice. So since I don't have the resources for it right now, so later I'll be trying out to build a Guzzlord of my own, which is really good, and then I can feature in my channel as well. To which now I'll be going for the next Sky Attack just in time, but I think I lose CMP over here, but I'm not quite sure how I lose CMP to Guzzlord. But nevertheless, I'll be shielding up those Crunch, and now I'll be going for the next Sky Attack. This is the beauty of buffed wing attacks. So earlier it was 6 wing attacks to a Sky Attack, but now it was 6 wing attack and then 5 wing attacks to a Sky Attack, which is really nice. To which now they comes back with their own Charmer once again, and we get a simultaneous knockout in the first game, which is unfortunate, but still I'll be hanging on with this team and going forward in the next battle. I pick up a lead against a Mandibuzz over here. So it's not that of a great matchup because Mandibuzz is so tanky, but I don't have a really hard answer to Mandibuzz also. So what I'll do, I'll just soften up this Mandibuzz a bit with couple of fire punches and quick attacks, and I'll be taking this foul place for days because Diggersby is just a tank in terms of defense stat as well. So I'll be building up a bit of extra energy, and now I'll be going for the next fire punch. So this, after I land the fire punch over here, which is going to land over here, and now I'll be going for one more fire punch once again. And since they snuck in one Snarl, so they will be just one move away from the next foul play, to which now I'll be safe swapping into my own Pelipper over here. So Pelipper can take in one foul play, to which now I think I did the same bit in this scenario. So now Weather Ball lands over here, taking down the Mandibuzz, and let's see what they comes back with. So I have got myself a switch, and now they comes back with a Vigoroth. So Vigoroth is also a very good safe swap, but I'm not quite sure why they didn't safe swap into their own Vigoroth over here when I came in with my Pelipper. So nevertheless, I'll be shielding up the first body slam, and now I'll be going for a CMP tie over here, which I think I did to a body slam to a Weather Ball. So I'll be so they gave up both the shields over here, which is really nice for me, because now from this kind of range I can let this body slam go through, which will take down my Pelipper, and I'll be coming back with my own Noctowl over here, which I think I'll be loading up a bit of extra energy, and then I'll be throwing off this Sky Attack. So I'll be taking in one body slam, and before they could throw the next body slam, I'll just be going for the first Sky Attack. So this Sky Attack I think won't be enough to get the knockout, barely enough, but I can easily get the farm down with Wing Attack, and let's see what the final Pokemon is going to be. So it is going to be a Gradient over here, which is really nice, because Gradient is such a defense-rated and like bulky Pokemon that it hardly have any like attack stat to take down Noctowl and Diggersby, both from that kind of health point with a shield advantage. So I'll be letting this. I think I'll be shielding up this body slam, and I'll be going for the fire punch. And since they can farm me down over here, but before they farm me down, I can easily get to the next fire punch just in time. They could bullet seed me down, which I was perfectly fine with the calculations over here, and I'll be going for the next fire punch, which does knock out the Gradient and gives me the win for the battle as well. Moving into the third battle over here against this Obstagoon, which is a terrible matchup. So I'll be quickly safe swapping into my own Pelipper, to which now they goes for a attack, which ends up being an Obstruct, and they safe swaps against my Pelipper with their own Cofagrigus over here. So Cofagrigus is also a very good Pokemon, really, because of its moveset and bulk stat, to which now I'll be shielding up. I think, yeah, I'll be shielding up the Shadow Ball, and now I'll be going for the back-to-back Weather Balls, or maybe one Weather Ball or one Hurricane, depending on the shield scenario they put right now. So they let this move go through, so that is the reason I'll be immediately going for the next Weather Ball, and let's see what they tends to do over here. So that shields up, which is nice for me, because now from this kind of range they will be throwing up this Shadow Ball, which will take me out, and I'm happy with it, because from this kind of scenario I can easily come back with my own Diggersby and try to get a hard farm with Quick Attack, really on Quick Attack with this Cofagrigus, which I think will not be that much viable. So that is the reason I'll be doubling up on fire punches, and I'll be going for the first fire punch to take this Cofagrigus out. And let's see, since I have a couple of enough energy loaded with my own Diggersby, so I'll be going for the next Earthquake just in time before they could reach to the Night Slash or maybe Cross Chop. So they have already revealed that it's a Obstruct, so I believe it's going to be Night Slash and Obstruct. To which now they comes back with that Toxic Rogue over here that is running Poison Jab with into my Noctowl, which is really scary for the Toxic Rogue that just gets demolished with the Sky Attack, and now they goes for the Obstruct, which have the ability to increase their defense, but it's too low to keep on attacking, keep on the game, and they tends to concede the match as well. Moving into the fourth battle of the video over here, I pick up a lead against Whiscash. So Whiscash against this Diggersby is also a neutral matchup because they have access to Mud Bomb and Blizzard. So Blizzard is the thing that I have to watch out for both of my Noctowl and my Diggersby. But since they did not make up to the Blizzard over here, so I will let this charge move go through once again. So it ends up being a Mud Bomb once again, and now I catch the next weather ball onto my tanky flyer, that is going to be the Noctowl. So Noctowl is so good in this season 13 because of the buff from wing attack and its burst stat, which was previously there in the game as well. So it's just a better version of Noctowl than previous. So earlier it got access to Shadow Ball in season 10, which was really good, and now it have got access to wing attack that have been buffed in terms of energy. That is superb once again. To which now I'll be letting this next charge move go through, and I'll be going for the heart farm, and let's see what they comes back with. So they comes back with their own Steelix over here, which is really nice because I don't want to face the Steelix against my own Pelipper over here. To which now I'll be going for the next Sky Attack for a bit of chip damage. I should have went for the Shadow Ball, but I think I couldn't have survived one. So now I'll be letting this charge move go through once again, which I believe is going to be a crunch, and I can survive that, which is really nice. To which now I'll be going for the next Earthquake. So Earthquake will get the shield or get the knockout for the Steelix, which is really nice for me. And now from this kind of range, everything depends on the Pelipper over here, because Pelipper with Weather Ball spam and Weather Ball and Wing Attack spam is really tough to handle. To which now they comes back with their own Whiscash once again. So I'll be going for the next Weather Ball just in time before they could reach to the Blizzard, but I should have farmed up a bit of more energy. And now I'll be going for the next Weather Ball, which is just so spam in this scenario, and that hits for super accurate damage because of the partial ground typing on it. And I believe this is going to be the next Psychic Fangs. Yeah, Psychic Fangs, because they went for 4 Dragon Tails. To which now I'll be going for the next next Weather Ball once again, that will get the knockout for the Steelix and wrap up the game for the 4th battle here as well. Moving into the 5th battle with a Charmer lead once again, which is going to be Granbull. So Granbull is a bit tricky to handle because it have got access to close combat, so which I have to watch out, and crunch as well. So I'll be getting the first shield from the Fire Punch, and now they comes back with their own I just forgot this Pokemon's name, but it's just going to be a poison tank. So it's so tanky that it's a Toxapex. Yeah, it's a Toxapex, and it's a water poison typing. So it's a very bulky Pokemon with a good with a good attack type, or maybe a good type over here, which is really nice. To which now I'll be letting this next Brine. It have got access to Poison Jab, Brine, and Sludge Wave. So I'll be letting this next Brine go through, and I'll be going for the next Sky Attack. So Sky Attack from this range will definitely knock this Toxapex out, and now let's see what they comes back with. So they comes back with their own it's going to be a Galvantula, which is really nice because I just don't want to face this Galvantula with my Pelipper. So it's a super lossy matchup, so that is the reason I'll be coming back with my own Diggersby in this scenario, and I'll be going for the Fire Punch. So Fire Punch lands and does massive super effective damage right now, and I'll be shielding up. I think I'll be shielding up, or yeah, I'll be shielding up onto this lunge because I'm quite low on terms of health over here. To which now they goes for the next lunge. So this might not knock out, which I do hang on with, and now I'll be going for the next Fire Punch once again. So this Fire Punch will definitely get knock out the Galvantula over here, though double debuffed, and now I'll be coming back with my own Pelipper once again. because this Granbull is now loaded, and they goes for a close combat, which guarantees the win con for me, because this weather ball will be enough with the dropped defense that wraps up the game over here. The wraps this set along with this team that gets a 5-0 victory for the first set, which is really nice. So as I've already mentioned, this team worked out really well for me in past couple of seasons and this season as well, which is really nice because of the buffed attack set from both Pelipper and Noctowl. So if you guys are using this team, do let me know how it is working out for you, and so many thanks for the support that you guys have shown, and see you again in the next one. Till then, peace.